What's up, gamers? EG here with the new video, and today is another random topic day. And I know I should probably put this into my basketball series that I do when I talk about the NBA and such, but so it wasn't thought out. I didn't really think it out. I just went on the top of my head for this one and see how it goes. But it says, but my topic is pretty much, I can't really like there's no real title for this topic, but it's who is the second greatest NBA player ever. This is everyone knows Michael Jordan is possibly going to be the best and be the greatest NBA player ever. Some people say Kobe, some people say LeBron, because those are the other good players. But who is really the second greatest? And you got me thinking, because everyone says Michael Jordan is the greatest, right? So it has, and usually it's an opinion, but people say it so many times that it's pretty much a fact. In my head, I really think Michael Jordan is the best because of everyone else's opinion saying the exact same thing. Everyone else is saying that he's the best, so he's the greatest of all time, right? Because there's a certain point where there's so many opinions and there's agreeing with one that it should become a fact. Because people have been arguing this for forever, who's the greatest, right? And they came and Michael Jordan. I guarantee you, if someone did a survey, survey of 100 people, maybe three of them probably pick three, depending where you say it at. Don't just be just in Chicago. I guess around the world. I think 10 of them will say Kobe. 10. A couple of them will say LeBron. Maybe 2 or 3 Bird or Magic. Hakeem. A little like one Hakeem. But since there's more yes to Michael Jordan, I consider it a fact in my mind. So my opinion is that Michael Jordan the greatest player ever is a fact. I know this is kind of confusing for some people, but hopefully you could stay along with me. So Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time, right? Everyone agrees, because more people say yes than no, so it's a fact to me. So let's get to it, and I just confused myself, but oh well, I'm just gonna go with it. So who's the second greatest? Michael Jordan's the greatest, and pretty much everyone says so. So who's the second greatest? I could think of LeBron. I could think of Kobe. I could think of Larry Bird. I could think of Magic. I could think of possibly Tracy McGrady. Some people are big Tracy McGrady's fans, so yeah, Tracy McGrady. There's other people there too, like again Hakeem. Probably Kareem. I always say that name wrong, but anyways, Kareem. It's probably like 5 people right there that you could think of the second greatest player of all time. But then you have to narrow it down to you have to narrow down to 3. So I picked Kobe, Kareem, and Magic. Why Magic? I don't know. I think because I like Magic more than Larry Bird. So I'm getting a little bit biased here, but so who's second greatest now? Since you have 3 down, who's the? Please excuse the noise. There's a party. That's why. Who's the second? Then there's Kobe, and Magic, and Kareem. And then you gotta go by stats now. Yeah, sure, you could be going by stats at the beginning, But pretty much, if you're good in NBA, it's not just because you did something wrong. Yeah, people will be talking about it. But if people are gonna be talking about you even now, say for like Kareem, it's for a reason. And for a reason for Kareem is that all-time leading scorer. For Magic, besides championships and his big duel with Larry Bird, there's nothing else. So let's take out Magic. And there's Kobe. And then I remembered something. Okay, I got stuck right here. Since there's Kareem and then there's Kobe. Both Lakers. Both really, really good players, respectively, in their position. Really, really good. People could argue that these are the greatest players of all time instead of Michael Jordan. But we already established that Michael Jordan's the greatest player ever with my confusing statement. Anyways, so there's Kobe and Kareem. So there's only one little then. So what else do we look at now? By stats, by everything, and I could go all in depth with stats, but this is off my head, so I'm just gonna not really go by stats. So this could actually not be plausible at all, and probably more biased. But oh well, let's get. Oh well. So Kareem. So what else now? If we go by stats and all that, and stats doesn't always show something because there's people with more trophies than Jordan, and people you should know that. But they're not the best player. They could be role players. So what's next? And then I remember that Michael Jordan in the interview said, when he was asked who could beat him in a 1v1, who would he play against, he said Kobe would probably beat me because he copied all my moves, and he didn't really say this exactly like this, but he pretty much perfected his moves. That's what he was trying to say. Not perfected, because you can't really nobody's perfect, but he's doing a lot of Michael Jordan moves better. So I think Kobe is the second greatest player of all time. And after that is Kareem. And after that, if LeBron wins maybe two more trophies and a couple more MVPs and scores more, or make all defensive player of the year 3 in a row, I don't know, something like that. If he does something, he could possibly be top 4, top 5. This is not my Mount Rushmore for for people thinking of that. But I think second greatest player of all time is Kobe, because the greatest player of all time, Michael Jordan, said so. Said that he could beat him. But can't know for sure, so we just put him at number 2. So hopefully you like this random topic, and hopefully this can make you out.